The time has come, everybody. We need to find out who killed Byakuya. Oi, mina, and welcome. My name is Yuusha Anime, and welcome back to DanganRonpa 2. Goodbye, Despair. Now, unfortunately, one of my favourites is now dead. He's outright dead. On this very table, Byakuya was... Yep. First, I should investigate the top of the table. That the only thing on top of the table is that really catches my eyes. The desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. Power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Okay. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me. So we are going to find out exactly who killed Byakuya, guys. So guys, Yuusha. Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself, and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately I noticed an unexplainable smell like rusted iron hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togumi, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya, what's that tape? Is to uncover the truth behind his death. What's this? Something stuck to the top of back of the table. Is this duct tape? It's fluorescent duct tape as well. It seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Glowing paint? Oh yeah, it's on the handle as well. A bloody knife. This weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife into the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this building. And all of the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that duralumin case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case. Yeah, they could have pickpocketed him. Or they hid it somewhere hard to find. The floorboards! Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. Some kind of paint has been applied to the hilt. The dim light beneath the table, it seemed to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? There we go, we got a truth bullet. Knife has been added. Woohoo! And there's night vision goggles. What's this? It looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table? I think that was in the second duralumin case. Because I believe he knew there was going to be a blackout, and if that would be the case, he would need those night vision goggles to look around. Hey, Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Then what are they? Perhaps? Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Obtain truth bullet. Woohoo! We're getting plenty of them. And the body is collapsed face down under the table. As if he was in the middle of attempting something, it looked like he was. According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Yep. Sadly, they would. Woohoo! There we go, we got a few more bits, and I believe now... Oh. It looks like we can't do that. I can't say I've done enough to investigate. Okay, there's more. Bloodstain, okay. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. There's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inside of the tablecloth is covered with blood. The blood might have been splattered all over the place when he got stabbed. But there doesn't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. So that means somebody either's hidden it, or they've... I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Alright, Mikan, you got anything for me?
I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. Somehow.
we start, why don't you calm down a bit?
You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is.
It's pretty obvious from how you fell out. Yes. Oh my, that was some fall.
I'm terribly sorry about that. For showing you something so unsightly.
Okay.
Yeah, you made me remember it again.
Oh, come on, Sprite. Go on. Oh.
Oh, I can be such a fool on myself in front of everyone. Forget
making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that?
Well, I got started by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing.
Please erase it.
Please erase it from your memory.
Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry.
I can't stand it.
That's a truth bullet. Oh my god, come on, that's a truth bullet. Wait a minute. She said that the carpet. She said that she tripped over the carpet. Was somebody moving carpet? Or something even. Okay. I'm gonna have a look and see if there's anything else. Such a huge table. There's nothing much out of the ordinary. Okay. Nagito?
Hey.
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Yes. Well, now that you mention it. But why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? So you're right. There's 3 people I'm suspectful of. One is Nagito. One is Peko. At the second, I'm suspicious of Pekoyama, because she was supposed to be in that room and wasn't. I'm not suspicious of Fuyuhiko because I believe he's trapped in the toilet. I believe Fuyuhiko's stuck in a toilet. So my other third suspect is Teru Hanamaru. He was the most upset about the knives being hidden, and the fact that Byakuya was killed with a knife would point towards that. You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Ah. Are you talking about her? Okay, Mahiru? Uh-oh. Mahiru, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. One minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant someone awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right?
That hasn't been determined yet.
It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
Have to find out who the killer is, and find out which friend killed our friend.
I don't like it either, but we won't survive. If we don't go through with it, it's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us.
If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened.
Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come out of it. Nothing good will come of it. Ah, jeez.
Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
You are a charmer, Mahiro.
Got it?
Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it?
Yeah, that's fine. I got it.
Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to.
The photograph. A clue?
Hey,
Photos, the one I took just before the blackout, remember?
Yep.
Hey, Byakuya, everyone come, I'm gonna take a picture. Already, say cheese.
Yep. That was before the blackout. I knew later on she'd be awesome with pictures, because pictures would be the one thing to help us the most at the second. Oh yeah, the pictures.
Wanna see them? I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now.
Really? Please. Let's see,
It's this photo.
that's one of me. That's one of me, Nagito, Hayori, Ibuki, and Ndidai. Poor Nekomaru's holding in that shit so bad. Okay.
And this one. I took these 2 photos right before the blackout, but... Huh?
Something wrong?
I didn't realize it just till now. But right before the blackout, Byakuya was...
He was in the corner. Gundam's there, Mikan's there, Sonia's there, Soda's there, and Akane's eating to her heart's content. I don't see anything odd at the second.
Standing in a totally different place than we were when we found him.
Yeah, he's at the total other end of the room. He's not near the Duralamin case either.
Wasn't his body under the table with the lamp?
Yeah, that's the one over there, yeah.
On top of it? The one underneath the monitor. Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from that table.
You're right, that's pretty far.
There's something.
Everyone standing in position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue?
I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it, then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway.
Thank you.
Alright, now that's decided.
You better do your
You
best.
better work hard in your investigation too. How much longer you plan to stand around?
Why do you think I'm talking to you, you dumb bimbo?
Do you understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died.
Yeah, I know, but it's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person than she was feeling down. Here's the front. And now Gundam, do you know anything? Oh, hellhound earring. Answer my call. What are you doing, Gundam?
Impossible!
Is this ever futile? Or as well? Hey, you still looking for the earring you dropped?
You!
It is not a mere earring. It is the hellhound earring.
Fine.
Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Oh, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through inside innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. Ah, damn it. I didn't mean to skip that for some reason. What the hell just happened there? I can't go back, damn it. The Hellhound earring, so that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. I wear that earring at all times. Is that really about a freaking Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate.
I won't
Where
let
is
you.
it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor? Yep. There. Come on. You're nearly there. It's 4. Come on. The carpet didn't cover up the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what's transpired. Such a clever little ball. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked toward the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see
Ah,
it!
there it is! I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God only exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me
However,
ask.
how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up.
What?
Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring.
You!
Fool! Have you not realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch,
Even
you'll
with all those
die.
layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded? I have no idea. Why is he telling me off? It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I should do something about it on my own. I think Gundam will actually hold the key to getting anything in floorboards. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. That would be nice. But the floorboards, I think that's where a skewer is. Caps in the floorboard been added. Yes. So the last thing now is the duralumin case. Ah, this is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumin. Yep. The last time I saw it, it was closed, but... Oh, hello. So this is what he had in that box. There are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick, a pepper spray. That's to stop people. The night vision binoculars came from inside, like I said. What's this? A half plastic case, but it's just the case. The inside is empty. Yep, so that means the only one who could have had those is Byakuya himself. But the fact that the other box's key was inside this one that Byakuya had the key to means that only he or somebody else who pickpocketed him could open it. I wonder what was inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is the small key. It must be the key to the other duralumin case. I think that other case will hold a clue for us. That other case was in the office, and all of the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. But it's not impossible, because the only time that other case was moved was before the party began, or before the blackout, because I believe Pekka was told to take it down, along with some food, to the front. So it's not entirely impossible. Both cases were present until Byakuya ordered Pekka to get it to the office. But then, my other question is, where is that other case? Because we didn't run into it in the office where Pekka was supposed to be guarding, so where did it go to? Which means the weapons inside that duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. No, they're totally irrelevant. Even so, I still don't get it. Why didn't Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all of this security equipment to stop people from attempting to murder others. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? Yeah, that's it. No, that can't be right. That's way too... It's correct. You were correct, Hajime. It was to protect everyone. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? That was why he took all the weapons. Why do you think he'd done it in the first place? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful? Yep, true bullet obtained. Duralumin case been added? Okay, so that's all we can do for this room, I think. No. This. Remote controlled air conditioner. Air conditioner? Could it be? Hey, all of you. Why can't you act a little more grown up? Oh. What was that sound just now? That was the air conditioner then. It was hidden in the air conditioner. That's where the weapon was hidden. I know that's where the weapon is hidden now, because it has flaps that open up. And if just after it opened and the power went off, then that must mean whoever done it to make the weapon fall down and then closed it back up before the power went out. This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner is remote control. The timer is set to 11:30 PM. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. So that means it was premeditated murder. Somebody planned for that to happen. That mechanical sound before the blackout probably came from this air conditioner. Maybe that was where the other skewer was hiding. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. Okay. AC timer has been added. Woohoo! Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
Hajime, a moment. What is it?
Hey.
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now, that's true. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel you have a scent of similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings towards Hope's Big Academy, isn't that right? Well, yeah, but fine, if we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, What he said about us being similar? I don't think I agree. Okay.
Now then.
I guess for now we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall, I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime.
Yep.
After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, okay. Hello, Sonia, you alright?
There was something I want to ask you.
What is it?
It is strange.
It appears
no?
that only that wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door.
Fire door?
You never seen one before?
It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you could run away, right?
Wow.
I see. It is like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around a house.
That's only done to keep cats from getting in. Yeah.
You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed.
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself.
Obtain the truth bullet, so the fire door could be something to help us. So why can't we go? Okay, so that's one exit. But one room I'm worried about is this room to my left where Nagito is.
Let's try talking to everyone. It's definitely going to help us out.
I want to go in here because I'm very, very convinced about this room right here. But yeah, for me, there's three suspects. Peko, Nagito, and Teru Teru. Those are my three main suspects at the second. Because Peko's the one who had the box, Nagito was the one who cleaned up the building, and Teru Teru was the one who was working with sharp objects. So he would have plenty of time to hide it if Byakuya was patting everyone down and he was preparing all the food after Nagito was cleaning up. However, Nagito could have plenty of time to hide something during the time that he was cleaning. So we do have a few viable options there. This storage room is really dusty and dark.
Wow, my hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room.
It even has cobwebs. There's no way I would stay in here for a long time. Okay, you said nothing about it. Let's have a look at the irons. Are these irons? It looks like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board?
Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them all 3 of them were turned on.
Okay. Why was that on? Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened.
Hold on a minute.
So the way that they made the power go, whoever done it made the breaker trip.
And the key to doing that would be turning on the air conditioner. So that means whoever's done this has turned on every single electrical appliance, and finally the one that done it was the AC, which caused the blackout to happen in the first place. So they tripped the breaker, which would have skipped the power, making Peko less of a suspect. Okay. It'd be bad if
another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister?
Sinister? I think I'm getting somewhere with this. I think I'm starting to understand a bit more. Okay. I'm going to have a look at this laundry hamper. There's got to be something in here. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth?
Oh, hold on. Oh, tablecloth? Wait. Huh? Hold on. There's something on it.
Is this a blood stain?
Huh?
A blood stain?
Come here, take a closer look.
What?
It's too dark. I can't really see that clearly.
So that means this would be the mode of transport for Byakuya's body. This would be the way to transport his body was through this, under the table, and swap the sheets out to some of the ones that were blood. No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. There's no mistake in it. This is clearly a blood stain. Which means the tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
Well,
if that tablecloth has a blood stain on it, then it's a possibility.
Seriously, it is a blood stain. Okay, but why are the... How would that... Was he moved in this, or... No, something's not right. Immediately, I tell something's off about that being an item now. Stack boxes, tablecloths. Stacks of clean tablecloths. Looks like they haven't been used yet. I guess there's nothing strange here. Okay, stack boxes. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone.
Yep.
A wise decision.
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, how much longer you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already.
Okay, Mr. Director. I get it.
You're right.
I thought there would have been more, but okay. My level's going up dramatically. I'm like level 13 now. Woohoo! Leveling up in DanganRonpa. Woohoo! Ibuki, hello.
I see.
Apparently,
I see.
a great man once said investigations should be done on foot.
Yes.
So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason.
But there is no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey.
Hey Hajime, I just realized something. Could she by any chance know what happened during the blackout?
I was just thinking the same thing. What do you mean
Are
by
you
it?
serious?
How'd you know?
So you did hear us. Even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now.
She said nothing misses her ears. I remember that. She said that nothing escapes them.
Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears.
I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
Hey.
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right?
Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy.
What?
Huh? La-di-la. I'll hardly eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie? Except eating fried rice or gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy.
Yeah, that'd be quite sickly to eat, actually. Good grief.
Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong.
She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice. Like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice.
Anyway,
Can you tell us what you heard?
I got it.
leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later.
Wait. Hold on, time out. Why are you trying to sell me to the devil here, Nagito? Why are you selling me here too? I'm worried. What do you mean you can bite Hajime later? That's me. Do you mind? Oh my. Stop it. Well, she takes you seriously.
Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during that blackout was... That's right, it was Mahiru.
It's a blackout.
Yep.
Next was Kazuichi's voice, and then the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
Yeah, Kazuichi.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
What a nice remark I made. It's to the point and it has its own unique charm.
Just continue.
Then there are more voices, one after another.
Everyone,
Yep,
calm
Mahiru.
down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Don't
Yep,
step on my
Yoko.
knee.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Then it's Byakuya.
This is... Ow!
Turn the damn
Oh.
lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
Yeah, I doubt it's
You
happening anyway.
guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
In the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded.
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Kazuichi?
Alrighty, that's pretty much it. Alright, awesome. Praise me, give me lots of praise.
I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey Nagito, say something to her. I like Ibuki. I like her. She's funny. Hey, did something happen? Well, two things I noticed there. Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen was Teru, but Kazuichi said, I will go along the walls. So, we got two people who primarily moved. Not only that, somebody, I believe that's Kazuichi who said ow as well. Akane was still trying to eat at the table. Mahiru, I think, didn't move at all. Hey, did something happen?
No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. He said,
This is. What Byakuya said?
Hey.
why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is...
What do you mean?
About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more?
Wow, this one's gonna be an in-depth investigation.
For now, I can't really say anything for certain.
Well, it's not like I really care.
Yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will, excuse me, lead us to the truth?
Embrace me! Let me bite you.
Ouch! Why are you really biting me? She actually bit me.
Ibuki's account has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. Thank you. Thank you, Ibuki. You were actually very helpful. Now, this toilet room. I bet you Fuyuhiko's in there. Huh? It's locked.
Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Hey, is someone in there?
We knocked on the door and tried calling to whoever was on the other side, but...
There's no response. It's going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later.
Yeah, you're right. I really think Fuyuhiko is in there. Oh, hello, you're open. Why are you open? Okay, never mind. That was not a clue. The office. One thing I missed in here. I was trying to find out where the thing was, the breaker, and it turns out it's right. There you are, Pecco.
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office.
Circuit breaker, huh? Might be related to the blackout. It's in the top right corner. I just missed it.
So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first.
Yep, circuit breaker's up there. That must be this old building circuit breaker. Blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use the step ladder, you won't reach it.
Yeah, I totally agree.
That's why it's so mysterious. During the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right.
Even with a step ladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker.
Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who?
I did it.
Monokuma? You done it? Whoa! It's here!
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout. So I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
by the way,
By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course.
But how did someone so small as you reset the breaker?
hey,
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, my body stretches.
What?
You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar!
it's
I'm
true.
serious. Wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque.
No thanks. Just imagine it makes me want to puke.
Oh, really? Such a shame.
So
Still, don't you
cool.
think this Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
No, you wouldn't. You really wouldn't, Monokuma.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced. There's no way we'd be able to reach that.
If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker, overloading the electricity? They didn't trip or set it to be tripped. Pecco, time to ask you some questions.
I can already tell. You doubt me, correct?
Huh?
However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway,
The circuit breaker is in his office, naturally. I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait.
Supposed to be here? Doesn't that mean
I see.
I was right? So you weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the dualum in case of all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So where'd you run off to on your own?
well,
Well, that is...
Pecco suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot.
Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but... excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that?
Hey,
Pecco, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so... I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage.
Huh?
Seems like it'll be a tough path.
Oh, so she needs a shit, but they get Nekomars in there needed a big old shit! With a cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Pecco wobbled out the office. What happened to her?
It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Pecco as it is.
What does that mean?
huh?
I mean, is it cool?
She didn't, like, run away or something.
That's right.
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive.
Is that really what it is? No. I now I have no doubt that Pecco's the murderer. I think she's got IBS. I think that's what she's got, simply enough. Oh, that's Nagito. The Duralumin case. This Duralumin case should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey.
Maybe we should check inside, just to be safe.
Yep. But it's locked.
Yep.
Byakuya had the key to this particular Duralumin case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry.
Hey, is it okay to just take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene. But if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it.
This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse. He doesn't give a shit.
See?
See, it's open.
4 skewers, 1 spanner, all the cutlery and the knives. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers and various tools are crammed. And a spanner? The spanner's in there, but
it's not possible that the killer took anything from here. Because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him.
I guess you're right about that. Kazuichi, what have you got to say?
Maybe.
Hey, isn't Pecco the killer?
Why do you think that?
I mean.
Well, she had wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well.
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Pecco's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey.
I am becoming very suspicious of you, Kazuichi. I don't want to become suspicious of you, but you're making me suspicious.
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right?
It's not like you look any better, yeah. There's still a few things that are contradicted with him. He said when a circuit breaker tripped, he was looking to the walls. He didn't say he just said when the blackout happened, he ran straight here. Which is impossible because he's just lied. Because he said he'll run along the walls. Something's not adding up here. That's set to 11:30 as well, isn't it? The remote control is for the office's air conditioner. Huh? 11:30. The timer is set to 11:30. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? So that means all the ACs were turned on at the exact same time. It can't be a coincidence, right? Level 14, an AC timer. Woohoo!
Now
then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so?
We should get going now. Yeah. So, that leaves only a few spaces now. I want to go into that toilet room to see who's having a gigantic shit. Because they've been in there a long time, having lots of constipation. But now, I think the only place to go is outside. There's no way I can leave the old bin yet. Okay, so there's more stuff. I need to look in the kitchen then, if that's the case, because that's the only other room in this entire building. But I'm starting to build a picture here. I'm starting to build it. I thought all the food was run out. And I'm suspicious of you, Teru. He's the one who's been trying to pretend that nothing's happened. Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list.
Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside.
From outside? Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat downs.
That's the case. They probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere. Yep, when there was cleaning going on.
Hey.
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder. So I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree.
But the skewer's still missing. Where is that skewer? Okay, Teru, let's speak to you. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru?
The blackout totally startled me. At first, I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way into the dining hall. That place was pitch black too, so it was like pitch black everywhere.
Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
That's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout.
I see, then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with a fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but nope. It needs electricity to be powered first. I guess it's not that easy. There's a way that the knife could have been snuck in, despite the pat-downs. The emergency exit, the fire door. That would have been the only way. Teddy's account has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Okay. So what else is in this room? Check the list. Dishes. Chinese, Japanese, French and Italian cuisine, fish dishes, and a big piece of meat to the bone too.
Isn't it amazing? The meat is so big, even I was shocked.
Well,
It's
guess
a dish
that's
fit
about
for
it.
a tropical island. I'd never be able to get the meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azabu.
I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself. But it's so big. Where did you get it?
I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed a cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over.
His bare hands? Jesus Christ!
Freaking killed a cow! That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things.
I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. No, it'd be worse than getting punched by Mondo. It'd be worse than getting punched by Mondo.
Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azabu. So wild country thing like that. They slip my mind a lot, you know.
Man,
Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste, since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane, Peko, who took some portions for herself.
eh?
Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them.
To tell you
Well,
the
it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there,
I'll probably never be able to forgive that cow.
Scary when he's mad. Holy shit, Teddy. So the party food is a hint. I guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagito, let's get going.
You're right.
yeah, sure thing.
Okay. So we are done in the kitchen. We've investigated the party room.
Yep.
Okay, looks like you've pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey,
So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage?
Byakuya's cottage. Oh, his room.
yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be a good idea to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself.
Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey,
You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others.
Don't talk like that. Yeah, we're doing this so we can live, you know.
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Host Peak Academy.
All right.
Alright, then let's get going. To Byakuya's cottage.
Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. Fihiko? Wait, what? Oh, he's trying to get under the floorboards.
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you
You
say?
say?
Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
He's trying to get his earring.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible?
Okay,
How
got them
did you
calm
know
down.
I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
I see.
Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that.
So the only way to get under it is underneath. Okay. So you have to be underneath the entire old hotel to get there? What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had a huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor? Whoa! Underneath? Oh, good God! So, would the fluorescent paint be used underneath the floorboards for the killer to find? But why would he be killed at the floor? What?
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here.
Well,
I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from here.
But
even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either.
Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
well,
No, that's not possible.
Are you sure?
At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief.
Relief? Why?
Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect.
Chiaki.
The only person who didn't come to
Fuyuhiko then.
to the party and also doesn't have an alibi.
Alright, Fuyuhiko.
So,
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here.
Huh? He did? He's in the toilet. He's in the toilet. I tell you now, he's in the freaking toilet.
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Oh, hey. What are you doing here? All alone in a place like this?
yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
How diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
what are you saying?
Hell no, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke.
You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here?
Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What, do I have to report to you like every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but
Then leave me alone.
and then he just left.
So that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it.
Yep, he's a tsundere. He believes...
He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before?
Yep, Adol, from East. He's kind of a loner when every time a boat crashes. Huh? When did we start talking about video games? 10 truth bullet. Chiaki's can's been added to the truth
I
bullet.
see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief, I'm glad.
You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is.
Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage.
As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not
I will
unleashed
not.
even
I
half
will
of my
most
power
assuredly
yet.
reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. No, he doesn't. He's after his own earring, but if Gundam manages to get that earring, that changes the story. Fuyuhiko, hello.
What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone?
That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement?
Of course I did.
Apparently Byakuya's the one who got killed.
So what?
What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever, just tell me what were you doing while everyone else was at the party?
Huh?
Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Nosy bitch.
Jeez.
It's true I went for a little walk. And then just by chance I ended up passing by the old building.
You really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party, but then why is that toilet room locked?
Don't fuck with
Why
me!
the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence! A coincidence!
Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Alright, so... Nagito's there, so... Byakuya is the one next to mine. I didn't want him to go so soon. It's locked. Huh? It's locked.
Hey,
I guess we need to ask him for help.
Ah.
Hey!
Hey, Monokuma!
Did you call me? Yeah, did you call me?
Nagito, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey,
Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you can do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate. How the hell did... Then again, when you call Monokuma, he does come. He does actually come.
What's this? Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is on a leash. What? I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique.
Oh, come on, a freaking Naruto joke.
Though it'd be boring to play alone.
I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
well,
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need.
For the class trial?
This is troubling.
If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
Loose! What? Clark.
I'll leave
See?
the rest to you.
I've unlocked the door and I can investigate to your heart's content.
Why? Does it open with a magic spell? So, all the doors... So, if Monokuma was able to open that door, doesn't that mean that he can control every other person's cottage? Why, though?
jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside then.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. So nobody could get in, so Byakuya... Whoa, he's got a lot of books. Oh, there's a... Oh, an envelope. Hello to Byakuya Togami. There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter? Someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
Hajime, you should check what's inside. Why is it always me? Okay. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone would definitely kill someone. Oh, somebody sent a warning letter. Huh? Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone would definitely kill someone. This is...
This
Is this a crime warning? No, first it says, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe...
Hey,
This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party? Oh, to make it impossible for anyone to be killed. That makes more sense why he suddenly threw the party out of nowhere. The first kill happened tonight, because someone made this threat to Byakuya, and that's why he said they'll stay up all night. That makes more sense. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. So he was watching everybody and seeing what everyone was doing. He thought if he did not, nobody would be able to kill anyone. He thought if he did that, yeah. So he believed this crazy letter?
but...
He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst case scenario.
Hey,
Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? We couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise? Then why did he keep it a secret? If he had just told us, that would make everyone doubt everyone and make everyone less likely to come to the party. That's why.
nope.
He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. Yes. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. Yep. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself without telling everyone?
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. That's also that's a possibility. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see. He doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. Still, we've come all the way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. I don't think it was before our eyes.
And the person who did it, I think the person who wrote that letter is the killer. However, they predicted that Byakuya would do something, and they forced this party thing to happen. That's what I think. Damn it, who the hell would do that? Obtain truth bullet. Murder threat.
Hey,
Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts.
Probably.
Which reminds me, you asked my hero for a favor earlier, right?
Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right?
sorry.
Sorry, that's all you.
Why? Huh?
I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts.
I see. Understand.
Hey,
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well.
So the doors, I just noted, are electrically powered. So if that's the case and they're powered by electricity, that means only Byakuya himself will be able to get in. Unless they had his key, which I doubt because he was very protected about his stuff. And the door was locked. So that means only Byakuya could go into his room.
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
bye now.
I'll see you later.
I'm probably not going to do the class trial today, but I will do it on the next episode, everybody. So make sure you're ready for it. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. Now's not the time to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. Better hurry over to the old building. Alright. So, I'm really pissed off that Byakuya died first. I expected him to probably be second, third, but first? I thought he would have dropped more. Oh, hello. You alright there, my pet? What's wrong? Clean. No, she's covered in shit. No. The despair meter is going up. Damn it. No. Don't display. Damn it. She's covered in poop. Great. So that's closed. Now to go back to the... Oh, Monami? What are you doing?
Oh, too cruel. This is just too cruel.
Oh yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something.
I don't wanna help you guys mistrust your friends.
What the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. No. Now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates?
Huh? Iron plates? I covered them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside. This is dangerous because of renovation.
I see, the renovation. So that's why you covered them up.
Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This is not how it's supposed to be. But why did it get like this? It's cruel. Too cruel.
Just because it's cool doesn't mean you can't keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. You have to do this no matter what, damn it. So, that was good to know. But I want to know why that toilet room is closed. That sounds like Nekomaru. What the hell was that loud voice just now? That's Nekomaru because he's had his glorious shit. The bathroom seems to be open. But I don't really need to go right now. There's really no need for me to go inside. There could be a clue in there, you dilt. There's Nekomaru.
Huh?
I feel so lighthearted right now.
I,
Nekomaru Nadai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore.
Losing to who?
Oh.
I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self.
Sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about?
Shit!
Really? What?
I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start.
Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. However, you'd think I'd be angered by something like that. You've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all achieve with one's presence in mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind.
He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by that whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started and after the blackout?
So what I mean
And the
is...
bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long that lasted.
What? What you said sounded stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. So that means that Nekomaru didn't run to his cottage. He was in the toilet having a huge shit. And that was why we couldn't open it when we was investigating. So that means Nekomaru's given us confirmation that that whole door was shut until after the crime had taken place. And before it. Well, it sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Yep, knew it'd be a truth bullet. Thanks, Nekomaru. Ibuki. Anything new?
Let's see, the first person who raised their voice during the blackout was...
Alright, we've already done this.
Alright, that's pretty much it. Yeah, no, it surprised me.
Okay, we've already done that. So that means we now have to speak to Mahiru and Mikan. And then I believe that's all the investigating done. I'm going to speak to Mikan first.
If you like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say.
Did you find out anything?
I tried with reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body. And I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. The deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. The cavity seemed to have a very thin, sharp object around 5 mm in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe.
Hey, you okay?
I'm sorry. Just talking about it made me sad.
No need to push yourself. I honestly got the gist of what you wanted to say.
I'm sorry.
It's still around 5 mm in diameter. So that means there's no way it can be... There's no way that it could be the knife then. So that means that it could be the mystery skewer. I think the skewer that's missing is the murder weapon and not that knife. Because of their puncture wounds, there's no way it could be the knife. So why is the knife there in the first place? And why is it covered in fluorescent paint? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an... Oh, yes! We'll find out what happened to you soon, buddy. Alright. I'm going to ask Chiaki something before I ask Mahiru.
Just like that. It seems there's no way to get under the floor from inside this old building. Maybe.
So it's just as Nagito said. If that's the case, I should give up on finding Gundam's Eerie. Gundam is going to be pissed, but if he finds a way, that means it's entirely possible.
Hey!
Hey, you're here. What the hell did you want? Where the hell did you wander off to?
I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could.
I see. Well, if you weren't slacking out, then I guess it's fine.
So, did you find anything?
Yeah, sorta.
You don't sound too sure.
Hey,
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing.
There's only 4 people who weren't in there then. If I've got my mask... Well, no, we know Mahiru's in there, but she's the one who took pictures. So that means Peko, Teru, and Fuyuhiko aren't the only ones that are in the photo. As far as I can see.
I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did this diagram was the result.
So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in a dining hall. So Chiaki, Peko, Teru, and So this is a rough bit of where everyone was. So the Duralamin case was right next to Byakuya, which means he must have been the one to open the case and find those bits. I'm on about the. Of course, I'm on about the night vision goggles, and he must have spotted fluorescent paint. I think the fluorescent paint was a distraction, which is why after he ran across to the table and saw the fluorescent paint, that when he went under there, if there was a way to get under the house, or the building even, they stabbed up with the missing murder weapon, which I believe strongly, and I knew it would be the it'd be one of the skewers. It has to be the skewer. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in a dining hall. So that means there's only 3 people I can think of that have done it.
I've made this diagram for analyzing those fellows, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate.
Oh, pardon me. But the emergency door is to the right. So that means that the person who had the best access to go outside, other than Chiaki, was Teru. Even though we did hear his voice briefly, it doesn't mean that he was in the room, because the floorboards are very... well, they have gaps in them, so maybe he was underneath the floorboards to give him an alibi. But then again, I'm just speculating at the second. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing a far distance from that table. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? That's the...
It's the desk line. I drew the power cord for it just in case.
Power cord for the desk lamp? That cord was extending from the table where Byakuya was killed. That means...
Hey,
So, did you find something?
it's not clear to me yet, but...
I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor.
No, it wasn't a waste at all.
huh?
Huh?
It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that the clue is hidden here. Extremely important clue. And that's all the evidence. Oh, here we go.
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place.
Alright.
At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it.
Okay.
That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock.
We're doing the class trial at Monokuma Rock?
Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island? I remember that rock. Alright. I'm going to quickly see if I can gift my pet, because it looks like she's about to die. So, presents. I have water. So I can give her something at least. It's not a lot, but it's something. Hey, hope meter. Her hope went up. Woohoo! I think I got something else, didn't I? I swear I got something else like water. No, did I only get tissues? Okay. I believe that the... yeah, it's over here. I believe what's coming up now is a save point. I like the way it looks like Mount Rushmore. That's funny. Yep. Not everyone's here. Huh? Oh, wait, they are. Huh?
Are you kidding?
Hey, what the heck is this mounting? When did that get here? Get there. Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
No way.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all of this.
I mean, what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge.
I still can't believe he's dead.
Byakuya.
Jesus Christ, Ibuki, calm down.
What happened to Gundam and Hiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
Ah, I know, they probably ran away.
No way!
Oh, hell no. There's no way I'd let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
I'm telling you, let me go!
Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey!
Hey, Vehicle, what were you doing all this time?
Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway? You. How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
Mahiro, that's enough! You too, Fuyiko. Dumbass.
And I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
What happened?
I am right
sinner?
here.
Now then,
Remember
let
this
us
well.
begin.
A main character arrives when he intends to. He's got his earring. Huh?
Hey,
It seems you noticed it too. He's got his earring back. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
Wait!
Please, wait a second.
What's this?
My, mon ami. Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
What?
Do you actually want to join in?
You
Do
masochistic
you really want to taste how
mascot.
powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special bleeding
Oh well, I'm a big
service.
brother who does this little sister, so I'll allow you your special participation.
See ya
I'll
later.
go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it?
Secret entrance? It's by the rocks. I'm gonna speak to everybody first. I'm gonna speak to Ibuki. Okay, Jackie.
Well,
In RPG video games, it's common for secret areas to be underground.
We're in a situation to a video game, but she's not gonna be wrong, I don't think. Akane?
so annoying.
Jeez, how boring.
Yeah.
Whatever, let's find it. Let's go inside already.
Fihiko? I don't give a flying fuck if that fat pig is dead. Who the fuck fucking cares? Seriously. Gundam?
Be happy!
Be happy you humans have been spared.
Mahiro?
This is the
Gotta
worst.
find a killer. If we don't, we're the ones who's gonna get killed.
Monami?
I.
Nagito?
You were wondering about Gundam too, right?
You too, huh?
So that means it's totally possible to get under the hotel. It's totally possible if he's got his earring.
You can.
This is definitely strange. Why is this happening? Why do we have to find the killer?
Pekko? Pekko, are you doing okay? You looked like you weren't feeling too well earlier.
No.
Don't worry about it. I appreciate your concern, however, there are other things you should be focusing on.
I think that's gonna be a clue though. Kazuichi?
damn it!
Damn it! I don't want to go. Is there any way I can run away from this?
Nope. Sonia?
That is...
A huge organization, so my kingdom has been casting doubt. However, I do not think my government would participate in something like this.
Alright, Hyoko?
That's weird.
What happened, Hajime? Are you scared? Seriously, you're such a wuss.
Wow, thanks. You're a bitch. Teddy?
Let's start this bad joke. Why don't we have dinner instead?
You seem obviously...
This is our battlefield to avenge Byakuya, but I feel quite disheartened.
Here we go then. Whoa, hello.
Roar! What the? Something's shaking?
This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down.
Excuse me? Whoa! Hello?
Something came out.
No.
Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What?
Such a suspicious aura! Even Crimson Steel Elephant Manga Z is trembling with fear.
Oh, that's so totally suspicious.
Hey!
Forgive me! Seriously, just forgive me already!
Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway.
Like, not even remotely.
Wait, no way,
There's no way. There's just no way we'll find a killer.
Stupid!
Complaining will get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man her for God's sake. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward.
You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it.
But that's everyone's decision, not just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game.
Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I can do is stare upward intensely at the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock. Whoa, hold on. Why?
This is an elevator.
Oh wow, this feels so nostalgic. Holy shit.
I see. This entire rock is an elevator.
Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
However,
However, if he's gone to this far in making something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep.
You're right.
I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realised it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. We are going very deep. Oh, the walls changed. Hello. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened. Whoa, hello!
Welcome!
Okay, welcome! This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why, you...
What the hell are you thinking? Locking us in a shitty looking place like this?
Don't fuck with
Are you
me!
fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole!
Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written.
It looks like everyone knows, even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked toward the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. He also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader, and he tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. Oh, here we go. The person who did it, is it one of us? I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. That's because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Oh yes, it's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna begin very damn soon. Yes. So guys, I'm gonna end this episode here because bloody hell, I can only imagine how long this first class trial is gonna be. So unfortunately, guys, that is the end of this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want any more from me, and I shall see you in my next video. So guys, I shall indeed see you next time. Oh my, oh my, oh my. We're gonna find out very soon, it seems.